What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? It's your main man back one more time. He's back, and I'm about to bust you in your soul with some juicy content. That is right. I'm about to blaze your mind with the good stuff this time. Before we get started into this content, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you all hit the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to smash that notification bell so that you can be informed every time I come up with new content, okay? It is definitely going to move you. It is definitely going to improve you. It is good for your mind, body, and soul, okay? With this being stated, I'm going to be as clear as I can. I'm going to use common sense, and it's going to be able to be interpreted by the average 5th grade person. Okay? Now, it is my duty, your main man, Vernon Terrell Vaughn, here, as CEO of Overcomers Group LLC, to inform you, man, woman, boy, and or girl. I encourage you parents, tell the boys and girls, you do that part there. But man, woman, listen up. For those of you who may be on the fence and have the urge to change from a life of crime, extortion, trickery, unethical practices or behaviors, to a life of peace, being able to sleep at night, not to worry about having to look over your shoulder, being blessed mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, you name it. I bid you all to listen today, because what I'm about to say is classified, but the cat is coming out of the bag. You haven't seen or heard from me because your main man has gone through trouble, heartache, pain, illness, but I'm back. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I got to give shouts out to the Prince of Peace, because again, his word out of the Holy Bible has not failed me yet. I've come through equipment malfunction. Hello, I need my equipment to tell you all the good news, to create content, so on and so forth. I've come through physical illness, unbearable. Yes, these are facts. These are facts, verifiable facts concerning my life. I'm talking situations that could wipe the average struggling business man or woman out. If they don't have information like I have coming in the nearest future. I've gone through some heartbreaking family issues, and my heart is heavy today, but in all things, through the Messiah, I am more than a conqueror. And his strength is made perfect in weakness. You gotta study the Bible. And while you're studying the Bible, you've got to pray, because there is an opponent. His name is Satan. Now, if he tempted Jesus in the wilderness when Jesus was fasting, what makes you think you won't be tempted while you read the Bible? He's going to tell you stuff like, is this really real? Come on, man. Do you really believe that Job had all those problems and he was a good guy and God gave him all that stuff at the end of his journey? He's going to say things like, do you really believe that people like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were thrown in the fiery pit by King Nebuchadnezzar, but yet not the smoke of their garments were harmed? He's going to tell you things like, well, Rahab got lucky. Something like this. He's going to cause you to doubt, be like doubting Thomas. He's going to cause you to question the validity of the Most High God, man, woman. I'm going to put it sweet, short, and simple today. All you have to do is believe in the Most High first and foremost. If you don't have a pool of water to get baptized in, that is one portion of man's entire journey, is to believe and love the Most High God for who he is, not what he can do for you. And he put this contingency on this earth because some people may not have a place they can go and bathe right away or get dipped into a pool to become baptized. But he provides a way for a person to get baptized all the time. And if you are baptized into the family, you are under the new covenant and you share in the joint heir that you will be as you are grafted into the family. Okay, he's going to tell you, like, the devil, the enemy is going to tell you things like, John the Baptist didn't do nothing, but yet he got his head cut off, so on and so forth, for worshiping the Messiah. Well, the word says, for you who have been hurt by evildoers, the word says he will repay those deeds, as I paraphrase scripture. So I want you all to take comfort that if you follow God, yes, it's going to be a challenge. And if you do good and you suffer for doing good, know that the Messiah did this and you are one portion his. And if you partake in his suffering, you will partake in his glory. See, the earth is the Most High's and the fullness thereof. So don't believe the hype about evil getting away ever. It will be accounted for. And I'm here to let you know that you can take comfort to know that that question that people have had over the centuries, why does bad things happen to good people? Well, listen, bad things happen to bad people too, okay? Period, all the time. In fact, good and bad people are neck and neck in this category. It's just one portion has been articulated and illustrated that wickedness gets away, and that is far from every piece of the truth. You see, Satan is a master deceiver. He has the power, if given or allowed this power by mankind's creation. And the only way mankind's creation allows this power for Satan to jump in them like he did Judas is if they don't study the Most High God's word for themselves and consistently pray for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because the word is living. Now, mind you, I'm not one of those people that says, oh, you better do this because I'm better than you. Or you shouldn't do this because I'm better than you. Nah, son. Nah, daughter. Understand, Vernon T. Rail Vaughn is going to keep it real with you all the time. Because the word says, regardless if it's Old Testament, New Testament, it is all relevant, that no one is without sin, period. So say what you won't, say what you will about that. It is written, period. Can we be perfect? Yes, we can. The question is, will we wholeheartedly attempt to be perfect? Will we miss the mark? Yes, because the word has said, all have missed the mark and fall short of the glory. But the Messiah is the answer to bridge that gap concerning the flawed nature of mankind, period. I'm not here to argue if you are right or wrong, or if you agree with me or if you do not agree with me. But I'm going to give it to you straight like it is. And I'm sharing with you information that causes me to triumph through the Messiah all the time. If I'm consciously or subconsciously doing good, or if I'm consciously or subconsciously doing bad, in whatever, I still win. And I create this content because you have the right to win too. Even if I understand you or not. Even if I understand how you were raised as a pagan or not, God told me to love my enemies. And to be honest, y'all, I question how I'm supposed to do that. Honestly. Well, see, this is where faith comes in to help you. This is where the power of death and life in the tongue operates on your behalf. Because if you ask the Most High God to help you do this, because if you do what he says, the reward will be much greater than any rudiment that has been given to you by Satan, if you have worshiped him or worship him from one perspective. Because believe you me, there is a consequence and there is a debt that must be paid if you have been duped by Satan like Adam and Eve have been, and myself from one perspective and one point in time in my journey as well. But what keeps me back on track, like Peter got back on track when he sat at the table with Christ himself, ate the same food he ate, heard and saw the miracles. Do you think if Peter missed the mark and he was right at the table with Jesus, you think you won't miss it? Well, thank goodness for the spotless lamb, because no matter what, when they came to arrest him, because Judas, another partaker at the same table, betrayed him, traded on him. Because of Judas, the Messiah was arrested. And the disciples was not playing at all. And they was ready to go to war for the Messiah. cut one of the soldiers' ear off. My point is this: Christ came to fulfill the law, and he healed the man's ear. You see, we have to go to him to get that supernatural power to operate in this dark place at times we call earth. But just as there is darkness, which is necessary, as in the illustration of night is necessary before the daytime. Okay? See, we still need to get that power to heal the sick, raise the dead, to pray without stopping. It's hard to pray 24 hours a day, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard to think. I'm just trying to tell you with common sense what it is. But I still seem to keep coming back with more powerful content that has not been talked to me about by another man or woman at times. And in this case, this is it right here. I wasn't at school. I wasn't reading tons of books. But I am in tune with the living word, ladies and gentlemen. And I desire that you all know, listen, as I repent for all of my sins, you repent too. Repent too, because it will open a gateway of doors, and it will shut a boatload of windows in which the enemy has crept in and has been allowed to creep in to get that person who may have accepted, well, in a scenario like this, well, I found this wallet, had $800 in it. It ain't mine, but I know whose it is, but should I return it? I could pay some bills with that. Well, in cases like this is where the Messiah and believing in him and honestly and earnestly praying for wisdom and understanding and the actions to take, the steps to take to do what he will reward you past that $900 that you found, and you won't be reprimanded for keeping that past the $900 that you may have found in that wallet if this scenario fits you. How else will I have overcome going from the West Coast to the East Coast in the United States of America, down to Texas and back up to Minnesota, over to Wisconsin, and in between from one perspective, and not be touched by COVID-19. Am I bragging? No, I'm not. But there's something about what I'm telling you. What if I'm absolutely correct? What if I'm right, though? If you consider, what if I'm spot on? If you consider this last question, if nothing else that I've said rung a bell to you. Rich man, rich woman, poor woman, or middle classer, male or female, good doer or wicked doer. What if I am correct? Not only to mention winter, summer, spring, and fall, still dealing with my own problems. And like I said, just getting over illness. At one point in time, this illness I've had concerning my hands and my feet, my doctor said this was one portion weird. Or, as I paraphrase what he said, and as I dodge traffic right now to bring this exclusive content to you, knowing that if I don't, a life may not be saved today. A soul may go to the grave not knowing that there is hope and a possibility to have everything you desire, because the blessing of the Lord maketh rich, and he adds no sorrow to it. Yes, yes, and yes, this is real. I don't mind going back to my past, because my past was blessed and verifiably blessed as well, period. From one way, shape, or form, or the other. Honestly, I'm an inner city youth as a young lad, seeing what poverty looks like, seeing what depression looks like, being exposed to it consistently, seeing what a adult man or woman goes through after they lose a child. Seeing the hardships of a breakup and dealing with an abusive spouse, and what a mother deals with concerning an abusive spouse. Seeing what crime can do to a friend whom you ate at the same table with, played the same video games with, rode the same school bus. What if I'm right about what I've said in this content? What if I'm right? And now, from one perspective, to be honest, to date, wearing the mask is next to obsolete. Everywhere I've gone in the past 90 days to 180 days, I'll see a sprinkle of masks. I'll see one person here with a mask, one person there with a mask. And the majority of retail establishments that I go in, hey, that's a good reduction of cases. Let me tell it, I don't need to look at the news. But the point is, I'm still filled with hope, and hope that is seen, it is not hope. And that which we hope for, do we wait for it with patience? Now you got to go to the living word to get that one, because what are you waiting for with patience? I know what I'm waiting for with patience, and it is everything delicious. It is everything with peace. It is everything attractive. It is everything abundance. It is everything love. It is everything fantastic. It is everything wholesome. It is everything entertaining. It is everything interesting. It is everything filled with rest. It is everything energetic in a positive and good way. Yeah, that's the hope I'm talking about. I ain't talking about no watered down word to where the sentence has been abused and just thrown out there in a lackluster way. Like in cases like where the description of evil is not good and good is not evil goes like this. Well, when you use this phrase hope, that is a divine word, a divine four-letter word, and you use it in a terrible way, like, say for example, as the illustration goes, and I know you can relate. I know you know somebody who has said and used hope in a terrible context where they said, I hope you rot in hell. Or they hope a person falls off of a cliff and die out of anger because that person may have infringed upon that person's life in some way, shape, or form. And it seems like a justifiable statement. It does. And that thing hits pretty good when the person says it. I know because I've said it in the past before. But my new me understands, as I'm here to set the record straight and to shine my light. And in this case, light is giving you that meat, baby, that you can eat. Figuratively. Giving you that milk is one portion like silk, baby. And hope that is seen, it is not hope of that which you hope for. You wait for it with patience. Well, my question to you is, what are you hoping for? What have you asked the Most High God, who can help dispatch your angels? Angels, I'm not talking about demons, I'm talking about angels in this case, that will help you all the time, no matter what you go through, even if you recognize them or cannot recognize them. Not sure which one that is as far as recognizing, but I'm going to say, even if you cannot recognize angels, your angels, but hey, I'm here today to ask the question, what if I am spot on though? What if? What if? What if? Think about it. Before I wrap up, hit that like, share this content, hit that like button and share this content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, ladies and gentlemen, so that you can be in the know. So that you can be in the know. I am not discriminating. And the real reality is here. Now, the Most High God says, judge a tree by its fruit. We have to open our eyes. We have to open our souls to the Most High God, ladies and gentlemen. He can get down inside of us and make us better than ever before. Don't you want to be better? Don't you want to sleep at night? Or if you haven't slept, don't you want to sleep without looking over your shoulder? If you have to look over your shoulder, well, it takes work in the dark realm to keep up with what darkness consists of. Yes, it does. It takes work. It takes work to scheme and scam. It takes work to rob Peter to pay Paul. Yes, it does. But yet, that is destructive in the end. How about work toward abundance? If you're gonna struggle, why not struggle in ways that's going to be constructive to your mind, body, and soul? Huh? Why not? I mean, if suffering is inevitable, period, why not suffer in a way that won't last, but will provide you with a benefit that will benefit your soul and your storage places, wallet or purse, or accounts for withholdings, investments, or what have you. What if I'm right? What if I'm right, ladies and gentlemen? And I know you've had that voice that told you again, yeah, this wallet's got $900 in it. I didn't have to work for it. I didn't have to do no hard manual labor for it. It's not mine. So why not keep it? Why shouldn't I just keep it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you will be rewarded more than the wickedness may recede temporarily. You will be. It's a guarantee. It's guaranteed. You will have to work to keep your crown, though. It will be work. It will be a battle. But it has been won many times over. Yes, it has. Ladies and gentlemen, your mind has just been blazed. Will you win today with me? Will you win today? Will you win today? Because, listen, you have the ability. The Most High God gave each one a measure of faith. Use it. It can destroy all debt. It can defeat every bully. It can defeat every illness. It can defeat every lie that is told to you, on you, or about you. It can mend any wound. It can destroy any belief that you are not special, are not loved, or that you are doomed or damned. Well, I'm here to tell you right now. I know. I'm still winning. I'm still winning. And I'm winning by landslide margins too. And I want to share this with you. This is the reason that I'm sharing this content with you, because what's the difference between me and you? What's the difference between me and you, ladies and gentlemen? Minor things like you may be taller than me. You may be smarter than me. Or you may have a little bit more money than me. But what good are all those things if you don't got what I got, though, baby? You know, what good is all those things? Because at the end of the day, let me see you throw several $1 billion at a tsunami and tell it to stop. Huh? Let me see you throw your hands. Yeah, throw them hands, them championship hands. Let me see you throw them championship hands. Huh? Let me see you throw them championship hands at a major tornado to stop it. Yeah, let me see that one. Huh? Yeah, let me see that one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is an answer. And the common sense begs the question, what if I am absolutely correct? What if I'm spot on? Just a question. If you heard nothing that I said, hear this question. What if I am absolutely correct? I got one more question for you that just came up. What if there is a such thing as hell? If you don't believe that there is one. What if there is a such thing as heaven? What if? There is a difference between them both. There is a difference between them both. And I just want you to beg the question, which one would you rather be in? The illustration of hell is terrible. It's terrible. I mean, absolutely terrible. Uncomfortable. Not fit for human life to exist. If a soul won't be able to take it, what makes you think skin, flesh and bone will be able to take eternity of discomfort, pain, suffering, unfathomable pain and suffering forever. What if I am correct? What if? Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, again, hit that like and subscribe button. Let's win today. Let's win together today. Let's win together today. Let us win together today. I'll bring you the good stuff every time. And I'm just like you from one perspective. See, the difference between me and you probably is I don't mind telling you my boo-boo stink. Yes, mine stinks. But see, my sins are washed whiter than snow, ladies and gentlemen. How many pastors would tell you that? How many people that may hold their entire nose up at you, and you know they hold their entire nose up at you, because when you talk to some of these people, and you know the ones I'm talking to that you talk to that are filthier than the mud on the street, and more crooked than cracks on it at the same time, but yet got the audacity to turn their nose up at you if you go to them and ask them for some type of help. And they snarl at you like you are filthier than them from one perspective. As the illustration goes, come on, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know I'm on point with this. Y'all know I'm on point with this. Y'all know I am on it today. So let's win together. Let's win together as I bring you this exclusive content, unlike any other content on the face of this planet. As I bring it to you as a qualified contender, contending for the faith. Listen, let's go. It's go time. Till next time, take care.